Hi guys, it's me, Stephanie, the No Bad Days girl. I just wanted to jump on today and do kind of an impromptu video with you about something that I was thinking about today a lot. So I wanted to talk to you about it, and that's how do we talk to ourselves? So, I come on and I talk to you about how to have no bad days. And, a lot of people still don't grasp how I can say that I have no bad days. And so I wanted to tell you a little story before I start talking to you about how do we talk to ourselves. So I used to live next to a guy who had a truck, and he had a no bad days sticker on the back, which is like a big deal in California. No bad days is a surfing thing. And I used to think, how can you possibly say that you have no bad days? And I used to think, God, that guy sure is full of himself. He thinks he has no bad days. But one of the things that I came to learn through all of my extensive work on myself was through therapy, and I've talked about this again before, through AA and NA and therapy and church and others, and finding a God of my understanding. One of the things that I've learned is, yeah, bad things happen all the time, but every single day, more good things happen to me than bad. More good things happen to me than bad. So I can have no bad days every single day if I focus on the good things that happen to me and not the bad. And so that's how I became the No Bad Days girl. And the other thing that I learned was, if I think about it right this second, and almost every second of the day, I have everything I need. I might not have everything I want, trust me, but I have everything that I need. So, you know, I used to say all the time, I have toilet paper. Well, then we went through a pandemic and toilet paper was really hard to find, and I got even more grateful for toilet paper. But honestly, I have everything I need today. I have food everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I have the option to have everything I need. And that's a really good day for a lot of people, and I just take it for granted. Um, but what was really on my heart today to talk about was, how do we talk to ourselves about ourselves? I was the queen of calling myself stupid, saying, oh, I'm never going to be able to do that. I'll never be able to do that. I would say things like, um, you're fat, you're ugly, you're never going to measure up. I talked to you guys about the mind monsters, and the mind monsters really, really feed the guilt and the shame. And so, what I read in a really good book that I'm going to talk to you guys about on another day, called The Four Agreements, was, pretty much all of us are doing the best we can today. And some days our best is not as good as our other days. Some days our best is just getting up and taking a shower, but we're doing the best we can. And if we can remember that most of us are doing the best we can, and that I'm doing the best I can. My motives are pure. I don't get up in the morning and think, who can I hurt today? I don't get up in the morning and think, who can I screw over today? I don't get up in the morning and think, you know, who can I rip off or steal from today? My motives are pure, and I do the best that I can. And I stop talking about myself or to myself badly. I stopped saying things like, yeah, well, I'm just stupid, or, well, I could never do that, or, you know, um, that's just too much for me. I can't. That's too much for me. I learned boundaries. Trust me, I know how to say no. When people ask me to do things that I know I'm not comfortable with, I have definitely learned how to say no. Another talk for another day. But I also have learned that, you know, I don't need to tell people that I'm fat. I don't need to tell people that I'm not good enough. I don't need to tell myself. I don't need to say any of those things to myself. Um, and neither do you. You know, we're all as different as our fingerprint. And though I can't sing, and though I have no real special artistic talents, I am not good at sports. I have a lot of things I'm good at. I and I just am grateful for those things. And I realize that other people's talents I get to enjoy. Just because I'm not good at them doesn't mean I'm not good. It just means that I can enjoy their talents, and those talents are not of mine. And so I just enjoy my talents, and I focus on what I'm good at, and I focus on loving myself. You know, I don't know this. I heard this at a sermon once, and it really it registered with me. The human body does amazing things every single day, and we have a tendency to take that for granted. So I'm going to read to you. The heart beats 100,000 times a day. 100,000 times your heart beats a day. Your heart pumps 2,000 gallons of blood a day. 2,000 gallons. Your small intestine is 22 feet long. Yep. These, like our bodies, your body, my body is amazing. And I'm so grateful. And I take it for granted. I take for granted that my fingers work, that my brain tells my heart to pump all that blood, that when I want to walk to the mailbox, I just do it, right? My brain wants to tell me that I'm not good enough, but it's doing all the things that it's supposed to do. So, you know, I say a lot about getting more back to more childlike behaviors. You know, when I was a little girl, I didn't talk bad to myself. I didn't say, oh, you know, I lose everything. I didn't say, oh, you know, I'm not good enough to do that. I didn't think to myself, oh, I can't do that. I would never be able to do that. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know. And we need to get back to being more childlike and less and more forgiving and less judgmental and less critical of others and of ourselves. So today's message was, you know, I have everything I need. I don't need to criticize myself or others. And beautiful things happen to me every single day. I hope you enjoyed the talk, and I hope you have a great week. And I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll subscribe. Have a great day.